never supposed to meet this many or see this many bad women at one time.
The problem is y'all let social media think you had all these options.
That's literally crazy. Imagine bro, that Tinder shit is different. Like literally you seeing the Carfax, you know what I'm saying? Like you just seeing everything you supposed to see. If you seen every single one of them girls in real life, you might be like, oh damn, she bad. But the fact that it's on your screen, no, it's not scratching a certain itch. No. It's like, damn, bro, calm down, nigga. You look like a fiend.
Boy, it's crazy. Now it's kind of like, yeah, she's nice, but this one's got a bigger and this one's got
social media has made things are more acceptable.
Man, she just called me out. That's the thing though. There's a thing is such a thing as being naturally endowed and then being surgically endowed. When I see it on a race that is not typical of, I'm kind of like, oh, okay. And if they're not endowed at all, I kind of just blink them out of my mind. Yeah, she's pretty, but you know what I'm saying? I need some more, to say the least. What's going on, YouTube? See the Green here, back with another video, and today we have nobody was meant to have this many options, and we're paying for it. I assume that this refers to our dating options with the influence of social media. People can slide into your DMs at the blink of an eye. A lot of girls have thousands of thirsty men in their DMs at all points of the day, every single day. So just you thinking that your shot is going to go in, bruh. Like, it's so many bulls in the paint. Like, it's just so many people in the paint. It's going to be hard for you to score. And that's just how it works out. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, just like this, you know, just like social media, it makes you feel like you have way more options than you really do, because like those people aren't physically with you. You know what I'm saying? And really, it just makes you feel like you're more important than you are. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you aren't important, but, you know, we're all human beings. We're all equal at the end of the day. So you shouldn't feel like you're better than nobody else just because you got hella options in your DMs. And now you feeling like that girl or that nigga, you know? So it's giving people an inflated sense of ego. It's making cheating a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Being unfaithful, it's making it seem like a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? Just like going around, just cracking everything in sight. That seems like the cool thing to do. And social media has a big part and a big reason to do with all that. So without further ado, we're going to get straight to the video. If it sounds interesting to y'all, then make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. And let's get straight to it.
All it takes is one scroll. You bad.
10 out of 10.
We were never supposed to meet this many or see this many bad women at one time.
Guys aren't meant to see this many hot bitches. Back in the olden days, they would see 200 baddies in their whole life. And now it's like they are desensitized.
The problem is y'all let social media think you had all these options.
That's literally crazy. Imagine bro, that Tinder shit is different. You just like, bro, like literally you seeing the Carfax, you know what I'm saying? Like you just seeing everything you're supposed to see, to the point where like even a beautiful joint you seen in real life, if you seen every single one of them girls in real life, you might be like, oh damn, she bad. But the fact that it's on your screen, no, it's not scratching a certain itch. No. It's like, damn, bro, calm down, nigga. You look like a fiend, bruh. Golly.
Options, baby, you ain't got no options.
Fellas, stop thinking you could get girls like this. Is not real.
This is the most baddie saturated era in human history. Back in the day, your dating options were probably the nice girl from church who sat a few pews down, or the handsome young man who held the door open for you at the grocery store, or maybe even the delivery man who smiled a little too long when he handed you your package.
Yeah.
It was limited, it was human, but it was enough. Fast forward to today, you can scroll past 35 faces on Tinder before you even brush your teeth. And you may be thinking, isn't this a good thing? There are so
Yeah, because like, you know, God, why the fuck is Austin Dunham in this? Why is he in this shit? Shout out to, oh, this is probably the nigga's video. That's probably why. But so it is kind of a good thing, because you can argue that you only had limited access to a certain amount of people before. So now that you have a wider net and web of potential options that you can pursue, you're limiting yourself a lot less, and you're settling a lot less. So the argument that people pose from back in the day is like, oh, you're only saying that because you settled. You didn't have any other options. You didn't know what was possible for you, so you settled. Even though it didn't feel like you were settling, you still settled. So now, with social media and everything, there's so many people available to talk to at the blink of an eye. You can just send a DM to somebody, you and their phone now, y'all texting, you feel me? And you feel like you could get them. So it's like, oh, bro, like, I'm not settling. I'm going for what I want because I can see what it is. I literally see everything I want all the time on the day-to-day basis, and I got access to them. So this is better, right? But nah, bro. But I'm gonna let her cook with the vid.
Many options, that means everybody can find their true love, right? Wrong, because too many options isn't creating more love. It's actually killing it. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe. You're classy. I know you don't just give those out for free.
Yep.
But
so this is meant to be like a girl's channel because she kind of talking to me like one of the girls. I don't know if I like it for real, but we just going to keep going. You look very beautiful. Janae, I think that's your name, right?
hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough for you to take that next step.
I don't know about all that. You know, I might take the next step, but it's not going to be no bestie shit. You feel me? I'm a grown ass man.
Social media has created this illusion that there's just always someone out there that's better. And that illusion is changing everything.
Social media has made us feel like there's better. Like there's always better.
Grass is
And the
greener
thing is,
syndrome.
Boy, it's crazy. Now it's kind of like, yeah, she's nice, but this one's got a bigger and this one's got social media has made things are more acceptable.
Man, she just called me out. Just called me out, bro. That's the thing, though. There's a difference between natural. I'm gonna try not to be too perverted or detailed, but there's such a thing as being naturally endowed, and then being surgically endowed. I like the naturally endowed, and you can kind of just tell. It's influenced by, you know what I'm saying, certain races are known to be thicker than others, stuff like that. So when I see it on a race that's it's not typical of, I'm kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And if they're not endowed at all, I kind of just blink them out of my mind. Yeah, she's pretty, but you know what I'm saying? I need some more, to say the least. And yeah, we're just not even getting to know people at all, bro. Like, we instantly disqualify them from our, you know what I'm saying, our field. And it's just a disservice because one of them people could be a soulmate, you know? Personality based, and it's not like you're not attracted to them at all. You're just looking for a certain perfect idea of somebody, your idea of the perfect person, what they look like. That's what we're looking for, and social media accentuates that endlessly.
Yeah.
Because instead of people just seeing each other as human beings, it's starting to become like scrolling through a menu. You glance over the menu, see something you like, you may want to sample it, if you catch my drift. But if you don't enjoy the full meal, what are you gonna do? You're gonna push it aside and order a new one.
These young girls, they have so many options for guys. So these young girls, they f around with guys. Guys are disposable. They don't give a shit because they have too many options. And it's literally like abundance times 1,000.
Dating apps make it seem like endless options are a win, but the real win is when scrolling actually gives something back to you. And that's exactly what Cash Giraffe, the sponsor of this video, does.
No.
Cash Giraffe is an app where you basically play fun mobile games and actually cash out real money.
No. Where's the skip button, man? Come on. It's going to pop. Yeah, there it go. W-ad, but no.
Welcome bonus when you sign up using my link. Because if you're going to be on your phone anyways, you might as well be earning while you play.
Man, I thought I skipped that shit, bro. What the come on.
Back in the olden days,
Okay.
maybe 20 being
Let's go
earning
back.
while you play instead of scrolling for something else.
Yeah.
Something else being endless attractive people. Back in the olden days, maybe
Oh
20
my God, the woman look good though, ain't it? I ain't even gonna go back because I would get caught staring at that simple frame for, you know what I'm saying, the entirety of how long this video is. For 17 minutes straight, so I'm cool.
20, 30 years ago. I'm only 20 something, so don't fact check me because I was still in diapers. But your dating pool was whoever you bumped into at work, maybe at school, through friends. And you kind of had to put in the work to find your true match.
In the 70s and 80s, meeting someone meant putting yourself out there. You'd strike up a conversation at a party or lock eyes at a bar, or nervously dial their home phone number after getting it from a mutual friend. There was no swiping. There were no algorithms. It was just good old-fashioned courage and luck.
If they weren't your type,
Big on that courage. I need some more of that. Some good old, I didn't mean to press that. I need some more of that. Good old fashioned courage. You mean?
maybe
It would
not
do
a
me
match. Tough luck. You either settled or waited until fate brought you your person. That's until dating apps came onto the scene. Apps like Tinder, Hinge, Bumble suddenly turned what used to be rare into something endless. So instead of maybe meeting someone at school, at work, on the bus, now you have a whole lineup of strangers in your pocket waiting to be swiped on. Suddenly, love stopped being a slow burn that you just stumbled into. It was something quick that you could find straight from your phone. And at first glance, people thought this was amazing.
Yo, it's just crazy, bro. Like, even with, I don't know, just the way that this new world is, I don't feel like people even want love anymore, you know? And I came into the game looking for love, but now, just seeing how hard it is to find, bro, I'm kind of just like, fuck it, I'll just play the game. I'm just trying to crack shit now. Like, you know, it's just crazy, man. And I don't know if that's because of social media or if that's just how the world evolved to be. Maybe it is because of social media. We're seeing the lifestyle that rappers and famous people live, and we're like, oh, I want to be cool like them. And we got celebrities that we worshiping and shit, bigger than life people that we couldn't even fathom having a relationship with, but we still attracted to. That might be influencing it in a certain manner, but it's just kind of sad how even, yeah, like love is going out the window because of that reason too, just as much as this. It's tough.
Because that excitement of my dream man may bump into me at work turned into my dream man is right.
What I'm starting to realize about this is, you know, I don't know, bro. It's like you shouldn't just go off of like physical appearance. That shouldn't be the only reason why you gravitate towards someone, because you're always gonna try to live up to a perfect image of them in your head to the point where you immediately disqualify other people. Even if you do have an inkling of attraction to them, you don't have to have it all figured out. All you need is an inkling, bro. And it's like she said, letting the love kind of just fall in your lap. It's like, oh damn, like I didn't even know I would be fucking with her this much, but I am. I didn't feel that strongly to go talk to her because she ain't look how I wanted her to, but she looked good to me still, and she like such a cool ass person, my nigga. Like, I feel like that's the best way to do it. So what I'm taking away from this is a joint that I find attractive, even if she not like my ideal type, I might still just go say what's up, like, you feel me? Just because why not? You never know what's gonna happen.
Here in my phone.
Y'all are always asking me, where do I find the men that I be talking to? I just find them online, okay? And ain't nothing better, no better dating app than the OG Tinder, okay?
The best dating app is Hinge. They literally say the app that's meant to be deleted. If you cannot find somebody on Hinge, it might just be you and your profile.
But here's where it flipped. Okay. Because at first, it really did feel like...
I thought she was just going to say, if you can't find nobody on Hinge, you're just cooked. Stop trying. But she said, no, just rework your profile. I like that. I like how she didn't immediately just diminish everybody's hopes.
Like you could meet your true love online. But then it stopped being about true love and just started being about swiping through everyone.
Today I'm swiping right on every girl using Bumble. Cute, hot, ugly, and everything in between. If I was to lower my standards completely, how well would I do?
Hear me out. You could have the best first date of your life. Y'all both have the same humor. You're finishing each other's sentences like it's a cheesy rom-com. Everything is going great. But by the time you get home, you get a notification. Your phone lights up, and it reminds you that there are 30 other contenders waiting. And suddenly, that person that you just shared a special moment with, it isn't seeming that special anymore.
Nowadays, you go
on. Yo, bro, as a grown man, if you scrolling on your phone when you got fine shit in front of you, bro, you're just cooked. I'm sorry. I know that this is just like a stock video, but like, if this is really you, gang, like, bro, come on, my nigga. Like, rethink your options, brother. Rethink your life, gang.
It isn't seeming that special anymore.
Nowadays, you go on a really good date, you come home, you scroll social media, oh, that girl's hot, ooh, new Hinge match. All of a sudden, the date that you went on that was really good, that you would love to follow up with, is no longer relevant, and you're on to the next one.
Here's where the term illusion of options comes in. We live in a time where you can swipe so much, have endless choices of love and partners, that commitment stops feeling like a blessing and becomes more of a curse
burden,
instead. Now we have many people not wanting to settle.
I broke up with my girlfriend to make room for my wife. When God sends you a good man, but he's not your type, let that man go. There's always another one who's better out there. Jesus Christ. This is just crazy. We're lost as a society, bro.
Not wanting to be tied down in serious relationships because they don't want to close the door on possibilities that they've never even met yet.
That's why they leaving their relationship. That's why they cheating. That's why they leaving their husband, leaving their wife, because they're not mature enough. A lot of people can't handle the options. There's too many options out there. There's too much candy in the candy shop.
All right, serious question. Why did this generation go from until death do us part to until I'm dissatisfied?
Because we think we got all these options. You know how many women in my DM right now? Why the f*** would I compromise on something with you when I could go out here and get a woman who don't care about it?
So you may hear phrases like, why settle for less?
It definitely it's enticing, bro. It's easy to get caught up in the game, my boy, but I just hope we could beat it one day.
Don't let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband.
My ex was a great guy. Like, even after we broke up, still sending me flowers to my apartment. You know, like, just a great guy.
Lame ass nigga. Hold on now. What are you doing that for, buddy?
But for somebody else. And we didn't break up because of anything that he did to me, anything that I found out or anything that I did to him. We literally broke up because just of small things that led me to understand that this was not my husband. And so I needed to make room for my husband by exiting that relationship.
And I'm not here to tell you to settle on the first person that you lay eyes on. I'm just saying that this type of mindset tricks us into believing that nothing is ever good enough. It's like trying to enjoy a meal, but you're scrolling on DoorDash at the same time. Of course, that meal isn't going to be as appetizing as the potential food you could have ordered. Yep. So a lot of people get this thought in their head of what if? What if there's someone taller? What if there's someone prettier? What if there's someone richer?
I really wish that girls understood that it's always a better man. Like, there's always a better man, I'm telling you. And y'all be so stuck on the wrong one. Y'all gotta start putting yourselves in position to get the right one. Be open to meeting a better man, because there's always a better man.
See, I feel like she don't even do that from like a bad place. It's just kind of like, you know, you don't realize what you're doing in the moment. Like, she meant that to uplift women, but it's just like, God damn, you're just teaching them to never be like content with their shit, even if they truly is happy. It's like, oh, I could be doing better though. you know what I'm saying? Kind of sad.
A lot of you are moving like they're about to drop a new batch of husbands on a new batch of wives in 2025, and that's not happening. Like, what you see is what you get. I don't know what some of y'all think is out here, but you got somebody that's trying to be with you, trying to work it out with you, trying to communicate with you, trying to go out their way for you. And you think that there is something better?
It's the grass is greener on the other side on steroids. Because now it's not just maybe there's someone better out there for me. It feels like there are millions of better options. And I honestly believe that people get a hit of dopamine whenever they're swiping.
How to get a sneaky link. How excited you be getting ready to see your sneaky link. Me swiping on dating apps because I'm bored and it's fun. We're fried, bro.
Being on these dates.
I don't even stay on this side of TikTok. I know it's out there though, but the fact that it's just being brought to my attention in this manner is just really crazy, bro. Like, all these niggas look older than me doing shit like this, but I can't fault them, bro. Society, I mean, social media is a hell of a drug, man. It's crazy.
Dating apps or going on Instagram to find their next sneaky link.
Hot girls don't use Tinder to look for relationships. Hot girls use Tinder for constant validation.
And here's the dangerous psychological twist of all of it. That little spark of excitement that people get, it's starting to become replaced with something entirely different. That's the slot machine mentality. They swipe, they don't like, so they swipe again, hoping that maybe the next one hits.
Okay, I'm re-downloading Hinge. Guess what? You're gonna be so proud of me. Deleted Hinge off of my phone.
Okay.
But I downloaded Bumble. I think it could be better. Cute. I'm gonna re-download it.
And after a while, it's not even about love anymore, it's about the possibility. If y'all wanna get really, really real, a lot of these dating apps, they're built like casinos. The pull down refresh, the bright colors, the little animations, the loud notifications that boost excitement and the possibility of a win. And just like a casino, the jackpot really isn't what hooks you. It's the anticipation that the jackpot might be next.
It's just really crazy. I don't see anybody in my real life taking part of things like this, like dating apps, for example. I know that they do, like, people don't share every aspect of themselves with just complete strangers or acquaintances, but I don't see things like this. It's just kind of jarring to remind myself or remember that it is out there. But it's just that social media effect. If social media didn't exist, I would just assume, yeah, niggas don't do shit like this. It's just crazy. Is social media a good thing or a bad thing, man? You know, somewhere in between, I feel like, for sure.
The apps are like slot machines, except instead of money, we're losing self-esteem. Right, you swipe left, swipe right, and boom, it's 1 a.m. and I built a fake life in my head with someone who hasn't texted back in like 6 days.
And I'm not bashing online dating. As a lot of you know, I literally met my husband on Tinder. It's never that serious.
That's
so
crazy.
I'm not saying that you can't possibly find love or hit the jackpot on apps like that, but we can't ignore the fact that apps like that are desensitizing us to what genuine connection is supposed to feel like.
Y'all have truly lost the art of building genuine connections with people, which is why y'all get y'all this internet every day and scream about the dating pool being so terrible.
What used to be a handful of faces in your world suddenly became millions at your fingertips. And not just more faces, more prettier ones too, with better skin and perfect angles and perfect filters. You can scroll long enough on Instagram or on these dating apps and you start to feel like average isn't average anymore. And you know what I'm talking about. We see it on social media. We see it on Instagram. There's a baddie every scroll.
So basically, my best friend found out from some guy that there was somebody on the dating apps who were basically catfishing, pretending to be her. So she asked me, will you make a fake profile, like as a guy, and then like swipe through and see if you come across my profile? So I'm like, yeah, girl, I got you. Y'all, when I tell you, I was swiping 10 after 10 after 10 after 10, like gorgeous woman after gorgeous woman after gorgeous woman, all of them with very well thought out profiles, all of them with hobbies and interests who want long-term committed relationships, all of them who are like clearly putting a lot of effort into this. And like I couldn't run out of options. It seemed like no matter how many times I swiped, there was always another 10 waiting for me.
And apparently, men are becoming desensitized to these baddies. They've seen so many online that they just expect to run into them in real life too, which means regular.
I kind of almost don't even want like a 10 out of 10. Just because of what I assume that it comes with. Like, you kind of just got to be perfect with them. And I don't know, something in my mind, it just doesn't make them as attractive as just like a regular looking girl, bro. I much would prefer a regular looking John, beautiful, but not just like fucking like, you know what I'm saying, artificially perfect, you know what I'm saying, like unrealistically perfect. I would prefer a pretty John with a nice body, good values, good morals. That's all that matters. I'd take that. I'd take a 7 or 8 over a 10 any day, bro. No cap.
Everyday average women.
And it's like, what even is a 7 or a 8 or a 10? It's just like, who made the scale, nigga? Who decided that?
Are starting to feel invisible, or maybe not enough.
You can go on TikTok and see so many unreal looking women. These women don't even necessarily have to be celebrities. So you're just like, okay, women can look like this, regular women. And this has in turn raised men's expectation of how women are supposed to look. If a girl does not have like unreal features and a highly edited looking face, she is mid. You'll see a baddie and it's just no longer rare to you. You can open Instagram Reels and find 10 other carbon copies.
You see why this baddie overload is a bit concerning. Most adult women do not look like these perfectly filtered, most likely altered baddies. And if I pop examples up on screen, I'm not trying to talk about any of these women in a bad way.
That's
it's
crazy.
Just to show how copy and paste this aesthetic has become.
Anybody else find it a little scary how everybody literally looks the same, from the BBLs to the lashes to the weaves to the makeup to the outfits? Like, it's really starting to get a little scary.
And the aesthetic isn't the only thing that's copy and pasted, it's the mentality too. If you're a man or a woman, honestly, it doesn't matter, just hear me out. If you're currently in the dating scene and you've been on multiple dates with multiple different people, and you start noticing that they have the same thought process, the same language, the same TikTok slang, the same jokes, it's because we basically are copy and paste.
We all got the same coach, bruh, drawing up the plays.
Most of y'all look exactly the same on them dating apps. Got the same weave, same lashes, same butt pic, same profile. Y'all all look the same.
I don't know about y'all, but I haven't been this uninterested in dating in my entire life. Like, it's like I'm finding the same exact person in everybody. And I don't like it.
Nowadays, it's social media that's teaching people what's supposed to.
Nah, that's a fact, my nigga, but you just look like the stereotypical frat nigga. Like you saying that, like you seeing the same exact person, bro. I've seen you thousands of times. No cap. But this was 2023. Maybe my nigga look completely different now. And shout out to you, bro. I feel you, my nigga. Like, I don't even know you. Me just judging you, I don't know who you is as a person for real, though. So, you know, keep talking, though, brother. You know what I'm saying? You making valid points.
Nowadays, it's social media that's teaching people what's supposed to be done. From the body altercations to the makeup looks to the trends to the aesthetic, everybody is basically the same. Now, I did a whole deep dive on this topic in my video, We're All Clones Now. You can go ahead and check it out somewhere up here. But let's be real, we live in a society that rewards the same looks, the same aesthetics over and over again. So, if a perfectly average woman pops up in the dating scene, she's now competing with those other women. Let's be real. She's competing with the perfect skin, the perfect body, the perfect teeth.
I tell you, dating apps do not make you feel pretty. They don't make me feel pretty.
Being ugly on Hinge in reference to how bad I feel when I use dating apps. I find every time I get on Hinge, my self-esteem goes through the floor. Anyone that I like does not like me back. And anyone that likes me makes me wonder why, in what world, we would be a match.
And listen, I'm not saying that.
She basically saying ugly niggas be hitting on her, talking about you so beautiful, queen. It's the same thing, because we all got standards, bro. It's like, there's people we find attractive, people we don't find attractive. Them attractive motherfuckers and don't like us, but the motherfuckers we don't find attractive like us. It's just an ever-ending climb, bro. Like, none of us are victims, bro. We all do this shit. It's just about being self-aware and being intentional and being understanding and trying to be a good person, man. It's like, come on, like, even like, you know what I'm saying, with these dating apps, I do say the dating apps is bad. Going for what you want, though, the baddest shit that you want, my nigga, that, bro, why, in what world is that a crime? If you're not attracted to somebody, then that's just it. You know, if you feel like it's a better option, you know what I'm saying, you know somebody that's more your speed. Hey, bro, by all means, go find that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Women have to compete.
Hey, if you don't like me, if I'm ugly to you, I can't fault you for that. My baby, like, you know what I'm saying? More power to you.
Over a man's attention. You don't have to do that, trust me. But let's be real. Let's touch grass for just a millisecond. Can we do that? If you're out here looking for your person, trust me, there are a lot of other people doing the same thing too. So what happens when everybody is out here searching at the same time and everybody has the same options? First of all, the market gets flooded. Suddenly, no connection feels special because there's always another face, another option, another potential jackpot waiting right behind it. Love was never supposed to compete with an endless feed of people. But here we are in the 21st century with feeds full of baddies, 10 out of 10, perfectly sculpted gym bros, and the perfect couples that appear to never have problems. So now the question is, do you think love can survive on endless options, or are the illusions of options our downfall? Go ahead and comment your opinions down below. I cannot wait to get into them. Thanks for tuning into the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed.
Hey man, WVid, I might subscribe to her channel, man. No cap, she makes great videos. I've been seeing them from other people that I watch that have reacted to her content, but she never do disappoint. Shout out to her. She just seems like she has it all together, even if, you know what I'm saying, none of us do. But yeah, she seemed like, you know what I'm saying, she got a good head on her shoulders, so I might tap that sub button. I ain't gonna lie, you earned it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't your bestie now, but you earned the sub button. But Let me know what y'all thought of the video in the comments down below. Did y'all agree with it? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's a bad thing that social media makes us see way more people that we normally wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, that we could eventually get now, but just because we got social media? Do you think it's bad to never be able to settle, you know what I'm saying, because you feel like it's always something better out there? Or do you think that once you find something that you do like, you'll be satisfied with it and you could just kind of like quit the game, you could retire, hang up the jersey, and now you just living? You know what I'm saying? It's very complicated. It's a lot out of there, but you know, it's just life, man. It's the current way of the world, and it is pretty crazy. But let me know what y'all thought in the vid in the comments down below. Like I said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.